And our next presentation is going to be from John Carlucci, who's the CTO of Alticast. John.
Well,
how you doing?
Thanks for having me.
Going back to the demo station?
Yeah, we're going to walk over this way.
One.
I've got
All
a demonstration set up on the bench here. As you know, television has been changing very quickly. It's been changing in terms of the types of devices that we consume the content on, including console devices as well as IP televisions and tablets. So as those things have been changing, we've been working on how to use our Windmill framework, which is a cloud-based software environment, in order to keep pace with all those changes. So what I'm really excited about showing you today is going to be a demonstration of the Windmill UI, which does a couple of things. One thing that it does is that it makes discovery of content easier, and then it also provides you a seamless user experience as you go from device to device. So let's take a look at how that works. So as you can see, we've got two screens up there. On the left, you have on the right, you have a television screen, and that's coming from the set-top box. Okay, so I'll show how I can navigate that screen. And you can see that it provides a rich environment containing both rich media as well as a dynamic user interface. So what I'm going to be able to do here, and this is how it's personalized, is I can select my individual lineup, and it customizes that. But it does it in an exciting way using animation, so that it's not just an entertaining experience, but an exciting experience as well. So we have there's other functionality within here as well that I'd like to, I'm sorry, I'm pointing the wrong direction. I'm looking at the screen and pointing at the TV. Okay, here we go. Okay, thank you. There's also, your guest earlier was talking about friends and personalization, social media. Well, that's another important part that we've integrated into this experience, so that you can identify yourself here. With this set of content is just the normal family content, but I can come and switch users, and I'll be Thomas today. I log in with Thomas's PIN. And now it's going to customize the entire experience for me, showing content that is of specific selected interest for me based on tags that I've selected. So now as I go through this lineup, you can see that these are all on-demand and live content that the selection engine thinks that I would be interested in. So I'll come here and I'll select a title to show that this also ties into just not only live video, but also on-demand content. And you can see that we've infused the experience with reviews from the social network. There's also purchase information about the price of this selection and the various ratings. And if I want to see who the actors are, I can take a look at the images associated and the pictures associated with the show. Things really get interesting when I start to get other devices involved simultaneously. Like in this case, I've got this iPad. That's being shown on the left window. So as you can see, I've got some shopping content that's associated with the Devil Wears Prada, some high-end fashion items, I'm told, although I wouldn't know. But what I can do, and you'll see that I can move by hitting the button here on the iPad, I can move the display screen that's currently located on the television right onto my iPad. So I'll hit the sync button. So now I'm navigating through the Devil Wears Prada content.
So now it's turned into a second screen app, essentially.
That's right. This is controlling the set-top. And so in this case, it's a companion application because I'm interacting with the navigation information that's associated with the program. But I can then rotate it, and now it's going to work directly as a control for the TV screen. So in this case, it's acting like a remote control.
Okay.
So I can come and navigate through this content, explore both the live TV content as well as the on-demand content. Okay, and then the other capability that is enabled by the devices being interconnected is the ability to take the video content and just walk away with it. In this case, the iPad. Now when I choose to sync the application by pressing the screen, you'll see that the program that's currently being shown there is now going to migrate over to the iPad screen and be playing simultaneously. So
yeah, you can take the iPad and walk around, go to a different room in the house. Or
exactly. Go finish watching it in the bedroom before you fall asleep. So what we're demonstrating here is how both with the social media infusion as well as the multiple devices, they can be interacting, making use of the cloud so that that experience for the user is indeed seamless. So they're not making compromises with each device, but rather they get the best of what each device has to offer. Yeah. And the devices know about each other and they're smart. So that's how we bring the seamless user experience as well as an expanded discovery capability so folks can come and find that content and enjoy it and do it in new ways. So hopefully that you get a taste for what we're doing with Windmill and its AltaView user interface. And we'd be happy if some of the folks in the audience want to come by and see it, take a closer look at what's coming next. We'd love to show more about the television user experience.
Great. You have a booth here?
Yes, we do. We're over 1667, right over on that way.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, John.
Thanks, Will.
Great.